Hey guys! For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jewel Ifeguni. You can follow me on Snapchat and Twitter at the Jewel Star. TheJewelstar. The link is in the bio. So y'all better follow me. So let's get down to business. I'm here to share with you guys how it feels to be a minority in STEM, or to be specific, computer science. So I can remember the first time I decided to pursue computer science. I was a junior in high school and I had realized I loved technology and I really wanted to incorporate that with my career. Took my first class senior year, absolutely hated it. I failed every single test, and while I was learning how to code, it just didn't click for me. Fortunately, during that class, I applied to a summer camp where I met really cool people who would end up going to college with me, as well as different languages. Now, these languages, as well as the code I did learn from high school, helped me create applications and games, and I was finally seeing the fun in computer science. So here I am, pumped to study CS at my university. Unfortunately, things didn't turn out the way I planned. So my first experience studying CS was taking this freshman honors course. It was a course centered around creating a project with a couple of your friends, and also we were given homework assignments. So I thought it would be a cool idea to join my friend's idea, even though I was putting myself in a situation where I was a minority times two. I was the only black person and I was the only woman. But it didn't matter. Half of them were my friends, and we even just came from the same summer camp I told you. So we finally decided, okay, this is the application we want to create. So we sat down, divvied up jobs. Now, mind you, these jobs were supposed to directly affect our application. So most likely, they were supposed to be coding jobs. Tell me why my job was to create a logo. Yes, a logo that involved a pen and paper. Draw a logo. At first, I thought it was a joke. I thought I was being punked. And then I confronted my friend, who was the one that assigned me, and asked him, why did you give me this job? You know we have the same coding experience. If anything, we have more coding experience than some on the team. Don't remember what his excuse was, but if it was good enough, I would have. Throughout that semester, it didn't take me a while to realize I was being targeted. And when I finally spoke out, I was given one of the most difficult jobs. It was clear I was being set up for failure. Outside of the class, I had to go out for help. That was also another problem. I knew there was at least a 50% chance whoever I was seeking for help would talk down to me, simply because of the way I looked. It got to the point where I really thought I had to wear a shirt that said, I am not dumb, because I was so tired of being underestimated. I realized what I experienced was unconscious bias. Unconscious bias is the idea of treating someone differently just based off something shallow as appearance and not even realizing it. So how do we fix that? When you're talking to someone, especially if they're seeking for help, talk to them the way you would want to be talked to if you were completely lost on the subject. Also watch the difference between talking to person A and person B. Make sure you don't change your tone just because you see that they pop a little more, if you know what I'm saying. I think it's really important for people to realize that unconscious bias exists. Imagine, it's hard enough not to see anyone like you in the STEM field, but it's even worse that you have to experience the same kind of prejudice from people who are in charge of keeping you in that major. In my opinion, if someone drops out of a major, shame on that teacher, shame on that TA that could have gone the extra mile, or talked to them with just a little more respect and not discourage them from doing what they love. Okay, so y'all asked for important topics and I just gave you one. Please share with your friends and please take note of this. If we really work on fixing this, imagine how diversified our STEM could be for real and actually stay that way. All right, I want to introduce you guys to one of my best friends, Amina. She was here for the videotaping, so we're going to close the show. So stay tuned for the next episode, and remember to check it out.